Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, friends. As in our last class, let's get into some of the problems and solutions from the books. And I'm into self-examination questions, page 81, uh, volume 1, page 81, and self-examination questions. Let's try to solve all these things. What about the responsibility? And then, as I was explaining in the previous class, we will try to complete the first chapter. This chapter of journal entries and accounting equations over the next 2-3 days time, and from next Monday onwards we'll go into lectures. So let's try to solve the question answers what is there as part of the exercise here. The first one, accounting equation simplifies, it shows the correct answer, right? So we saw that accounting equation is assets is equal to liabilities plus capital. Liabilities plus capital. So what does it signifies? The total assets value of the company should be equal to liabilities and capital. So accounting equation signifies assets of a business are equal to the total of capital and liabilities. Assets of a business are equal to the total of capital and liabilities. Let's take the other options. This is the right option. What is it? Capital of business is equal to liabilities? No. Liabilities of business are equal to assets? Not necessarily, because there will always be capital component that will be involved. Capital of business is equal to no. Using capital, we purchase materials and for which we have to make payment to the suppliers, right? So there is always a liability component coming in. So these things are incorrect. Assets of a business are equal to the total of capital and liabilities is the right answer. This also correlates with the formula what we saw in our earlier chapter. Assets is equal to liabilities plus capital. Next question. Cash withdrawn by the proprietor from the business for his personal use. What does it cause? Decrease in assets, increase in owner's capital, increase in one assets and decrease in another asset, increase in one asset and increase in liabilities, or increase in asset, decrease in capital. What does it show? Cash is withdrawn by the proprietor for own use. It means the stock or the purchases of the company is coming down without any revenue. When we sell the products, then we get revenue. But in this case, cash is used for personal purpose. So cash is coming down. And for personal use, once you say personal use, get to drawings account. So what does it show? Asset is coming down and owner's capital is also coming down. Decrease in assets and decrease in owner's capital. Capital assets should be used for the development of business, but this is owner is withdrawing cash for personal use for business purpose. So owner's capital is coming down, so is the assets. The next question is, a firm has assets of 1 lakh and the external liability of 60,000. Its capital would be again the same formula. Assets is equal to liabilities plus capital. Liabilities plus capital. So the firm has an asset of 1 lakh is equal to, and the external liability of 60,000. Liability 60,000 plus what is capital? In this case, capital is equal to assets minus liabilities. 1 lakh 1 lakh is equal to 1 lakh minus 60,000. So capital is equal to 40,000 rupees. Next question. Capital will be option D, 40,000. The incorrect accounting is as equal to liabilities plus capital. Yes, that's what we saw. Assets is equal to liabilities plus capital. Assets is equal to capital plus liabilities. Yes, assets is equal to capital plus liabilities. And liabilities is equal to assets plus capital. Liabilities is not equal to assets plus capital. So capital is equal to assets minus liabilities. Yes, that's what we saw here. Capital is equal to asset minus liabilities. A, B, and D are correct equation. Correct equation. Liabilities is equal to assets plus capital. This is incorrect equation. Liabilities is equal to assets plus capital is an incorrect equation. Next, accounting equation is formed based on the accounting principle of dual aspect, consistency, going concern, and accrual. What is an accounting equation? What we saw that in the previous example. For all debits, there should be an equal and corresponding credit. That is the basis of an accounting equation. This is the basis of an accounting concept. So all accounting equations are based on dual aspect. For every debit, there should be an equal and corresponding credit. Friends, please remember that this is not an one-side book of entry. It is a dual-side book of entry where every debit should be corresponded and should have a corresponding credit. So the accounting equation is formed based on dual aspect concept. Real account deals with what is real account? Going back to our earlier chapters, what is real account? A real account or assets or anything that is used to generate future revenue or future income is called real account. So example, buildings, plant and machinery, etc. Furniture, fixtures, anything assets is called. So real account deals with assets. Assets. Then next question is which of the following is okay? Why real account? So what is this? Then other options in this sum is individual persons. No, individual persons are personal account. Expenses and losses, nominal account. Income gains, nominal account. So real account assets. Which one of the following? Next question. Question number 7. Which one of the following is representative personal account? Personal account, as we saw, deals with individuals, companies, or representative persons. So, when we call representative personal account, building, as we saw, it is a real account. Mahesh is a personal account. Balan and company is another personal account because it is an artificial person. And outstanding salary account. This is a representative personal account. We saw in the earlier chapter also. This is representative personal account. Why? Because outstanding salary has to be paid to an individual, but we don't know who. From here, we don't know. It can be a group of persons, multiple people who are involved in it. So that is the reason we are calling it as a representative personal account. Outstanding salary account. Next question is prepaid rent. What is prepaid rent? Prepaid rent is a rent expenses paid in advance. It's an expenses paid in advance for future gains. So is it a nominal account? No, it is not an expense for the current period. So it cannot be treated as a nominal account. Is it a personal account? It's a real account. It's not an asset. It's not an is it an asset? Is it a representative personal account, or it's personal account? It's a real account. It's not a personal account because we don't nothing mentioned here as to whom it is being paid. And is it a real account? Is it used for future gains? No, it is not an asset. So what is it? It's a representative personal account? Yes, it is a representative personal account because we are paying rent to somebody. So it's a representative personal account. Withdrawal of cash from business by the proprietor should be credited to. Cash is withdrawn from bank or from withdrawal of cash from the business by the proprietor. So what is going out? Cash is going out. So cash has to be credit what goes out. That is the rule, right? Credit what goes out. That's the real account rule, and cash is a real account. So withdrawal of cash by the proprietor should be credited to cash account. In double entry system of keeping, every business transaction affects same account on different dates? No. Minimum 3 accounts? Not necessary. Two sides of the same account? This affects the dual aspect concept of accounting. Two sides of the same account? No. Double entry system of bookkeeping, every business transaction affects minimum of accounts. Bookkeeping, every business transaction affects minimum of 2 accounts. Saving this. Okay, friends, hope you are clear about this first question where I dealt with the basic concept as part of the self-examination questions. We will continue further and try to complete all this over the next 3 days time. There are, I think, around 20 questions that needs to be completed. We'll try to complete all these things over this week so that next week we can take lectures. Any doubts or clarifications on this particular question, please get back to me so that I can get that clarified. You can put a comments in the channel so that I can clarify all those doubts and clarifications for you. Thank you and have a nice day ahead. Thank you.